Well, good morning. We're on a familiar permission today, some farmland where we found silver in our last episode. So we're excited to get started. It's sunny out. It's a bit drier today. I've got some friends out in the field somewhere. Hopefully we'll bump into them. And let's see what we find. There's an old colonial house nearby. Colonial coins have come out of this fields or the adjoining fields as well, including Spanish Real and some large cents and other early American coinage. I won't complain about the weather conditions today. They are perfect. So shout out to my friend John, who says I complain about the weather too much as a detectorist, but today is beautiful. So let's hit the ground running. Okay, we've got our first signal here. We've got a 68, 69. A little clippy, but diggable. So let's see what we've got. And there we have a coin. There we have a coin right there. Or we have a shotgun shell. We have a shotgun shell. False alarm. Yeah, it sure looked like a coin, didn't it? Well, nice target. Down about 6 inches. First target of the day. Well, we know what we're looking for. On to the next. Okay. We got a signal here, 84, 85. All right, so we're right there. And let's give it a dig and see what we got. Okay. There we go. It is out. Loud 84. We got a loud 84 here. And it is here. And I see something. Is it a button? Shotgun shell? Or coin? It looks from the edge to be a coin. If you can see the green, sort of green round edge here, that looks to be a coin. Could be an Indian or just a copper Lincoln. Let me put a hand down, try to give it a quick clean, see what we have. Hey folks, what we have here is an Indian penny. First coin of the day. It still has a lot of muck on it, but we'll try to do a better cleaning when we get back at home. But it was down there a good 10 inches. And first coin of the day, that's a good sign. And in the distance, I actually hear a tractor. I wonder if the farmer's going to start plowing this field today or sometime this week. But anyway, first Indian of the day, and it's not far from where we found silver last week. So some coins in this area. We're going to spend a little more time here, and then we will explore another part of the field if we get a chance. Folks, we're just a few feet away from our last signal from the Indian penny, and we got a loud 77 here, and classic pull tab. That's what we have here, classic pull tab. It's all bunched up, give a nice deeper, louder signal. It's round, it's shiny, but it's not what we're looking for. Didn't bother live digging this, it was a little bit iffy, but we got ourselves a lead bullet. On to the next. Okay, 83, 84 here, and we're gonna give this a quick dig, see what we have. Not a bad signal. Still 85, still down there. Deep 83, 84, it's a good sign. Be nice to get a nice big copper down there. That's what you hope for with that type of a signal. Maybe a nice large cent. And we have instead a big old chunk of something. A big old chunk of something. That is definitely what we were after, what the machine saw. It's metallic, but it's a thing. And just a few feet away, we have another nice signal here. We're at 81, 83. Nice and compact. Sounds a little bit deep. And from this side, a little chirpy, to be honest. But we're going to give this a dig. We are in an area where a lot of signals coming up, but this is an area that's popular with other metal detectors. So it does show you that if you're too fast, and I know some have a philosophy of going fast, covering a lot of ground quickly, and really sort of cherry picking, and others have a philosophy of going slow and gridding and to an extreme. I'm somewhere in the middle. I like to take my time and focus where a lot of signals are coming up, but also try to cover a lot of ground. Well, we found it. It's this little gadget here, possibly a label off of something, or possibly a pull tab, though it looks too elongated to be a pull tab. But in any event, not what we're looking for. Okay, we got ourselves a 71. We're still in the same general area here, and this was a nice, crisp, clean 71. It's got to be in the clump somewhere. Sorry, worms. And which clump will you be? Okay. Strange. Okay, let's... Okay, it's over here somewhere. It's small. I wonder if it's inside here. Okay, you are working, right? Oh, pinpointer is not on. First rule of metal detecting, turn on your pinpointer. That's what you got to do. You want to find things, your pinpointer needs to be working. Okay, there we go, it's in here. Oh, we have a rusty old nail. There we go. How about that? Well, it's maybe not even a nail, it's some sort of there we go. Some sort of a hook, clamp, piece of wire, whatever you want to call it. It's not what we're looking for. Here we have a little musket ball, ringing up as a 61, 62. Could be nickel range at times, but not this time. Well, folks, at the risk of jinxing our find here, we do have a signal in this hole here, and actually I now see a coin. I wasn't quite sure about it, and it may not be a coin. It could be a shotgun shell. Nope, we have a coin, and by the looks of it, it's an Indian. Not much detail as you would expect on a farmed field like this. Could be a wheat cent. I might be seeing a 1 cent come through on the back. In any event, with that green, you see that little nick there, the green. That is not a modern penny. It's got some age to it. How much age? Well, we'll figure it out later. Well, we're kind of on the far end of this field that I've been working on all day. It's quiet here. We've gone quite a distance, and had nothing really for the last, I'd say, 20 minutes or so. We got up here. Actually, the last thing we had was an Indian penny, and then I just had a signal here, a really nice 60. Dug it, and pinpointers led me to this clump here, and you can see that we do have something green on edge, It looks more like a coin. Whoa, whoa, oh my goodness. We have a large coin here. This could be colonial. It could be a large cent. It's a little toasty, but look at that. That is nice. And do we have an, where's the impression? Yeah, I got so excited. I think I lost the impression. But there you go. It's a really nice big copper coin. Let's see if we get an impression off the back. And can't really tell. There's something there and something here, but I'll tell you, this coin is really toasted. And possibly I might have to revise what this is, because it looks like it might be the cap of something, a bronze cap, as opposed to a coin. You see that little connector there, a little ridge. Well, we don't have an ID on it yet. We'll let it dry a bit and then see if we get any detail off the front. On the left, you can see it appears to have had some decoration. On the right is the back side with the tab. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. 86, 89, it's something here. It's a little on the big side, but let's give it a dig. See what awaits us. Ugh. Well, this is interesting. Our bird tag here has some numbers on it, and it says notify biological survey, Washington, D.C., with a serial number on it. So I guess we have some homework to do. Some sort of bird species being tracked, and we will inform them that this particular bird has made its way to Pennsylvania. Well, here's something you don't find every day. Signal was jumping around a little bit, and came across this fella. No idea what this is. I'm assuming some sort of tractor part. It does have some, looks like it's got some design on it. You can see there, these angles, these triangles, diamonds. Yeah, if you know, let me know in the comments below. I have never seen one of these before. Just poked through the corner of the field here, and lo and behold, we're just on top of a creek going down underneath a covered bridge. Beautiful, beautiful, serene, picturesque place right here. So I'm just taking a minute, taking the view. We'll get back at it. Beautiful day. It's a little overcast now, but still not bad for March. On to the next. Well, we've just had a screamer of a signal here, and it took me a while to find it, but I got this little shiny rectangular thing here, no pun intended, here. It rang up as silver. There's no marking on it. I'm assuming it's some sort of zipper. And I'm assuming that that's probably not silver, but more like aluminum. But, well, if you could have heard the beep, you would have dug it too. Admittedly, it wasn't our most productive day, but spring is in the air, and it sure felt good spending the day outside. A little windy, but otherwise a spectacular day, and I hope you enjoyed that view from the scenic overlook, looking downstream at that covered bridge. We did have a few finds that are worth looking and discussing, so let's take a look at the board. Having a quick look at the board here, it's a bag full of our usual fragments and remnants of various pieces of farm equipment and shotgun shells and you name it. Here we have a few small pellets, lead pellets, and a small lead bullet. A couple tags here. We've got a dime, a modern dime, clad dime. We've got a wheat penny, and we've got an Indian penny. And then this is interesting because it appears to have been decorated with some sort of design. It's the top of something. There's a little tab on the end, but you can see remnants of some sort of decorative design. Difficult to figure out. And finally, our star find of the day and most intriguing find of the day is this little aluminum tag. This is what's called a butt band. You'll see across the top it says Notify Biological Survey, Washington, D.C. There's a number here on the side running vertically, 36, and then the main number here, 724794. These tags were primarily used on hawks, eagles, migratory birds. They have 25 different sizes, so this was a fairly large bird. I've done my part to report this to the Biological Survey. Hopefully it will be helpful to someone there, some researcher. These birds face many obstacles today as they try to pursue their natural migratory patterns. Things ranging from pollutants to industrialization to turbines to cell phone towers, a lot of obstacles that really cause challenges for migratory birds. So I'm glad that they're studying these patterns and where these birds move and where they may end up. Folks, please join us for the next episode. It will knock your socks off. I'm so excited to share with you an incredible hunt that we had on a brand new permission, a 50-plus acre farm with a farmhouse that dates back to the 1800s. I only covered a small portion of the farm, but had an amazing day with some incredible finds. That's all coming up next week in the next episode, so please stay tuned. Until then, happy hunting, and may all your tones be high tones. Take care. Please help us by giving a thumbs up, subscribing, and sharing this video with a friend.